Would you like to learn how to make fresh pico de gallo mango style? Or how about tacos or burritos or fried chicken skins? It's like pork rinds. Or fresh chips to go with the salsa. Be kind, learn how to cook, eat well, and be happy. Stay tuned for that. Welcome to another episode of Dr. Fantastic Cooks. I'm on the fantastic island of Ambergris Caye in Belize, and it's too hot outside to do anything else, so I'm going to cook. And today's we're going to do interesting new things today. I almost was prepared. I almost was completely prepared. You know, when I learn something new, I like to share it. And this series is not only about cooking, but there's some great advice. Because, as you might see, I have the new Be Kind signs out, doing shells now. Some signs in the background. Be kind, as you should be. And being kind to yourself is the most important, the hardest thing that you should do. So today we're going to, I love pork rinds. They're not very healthy, but every once in a while, you've got to be kind to yourself. Kind of lost here. What the hell's going on here? Where did my tweezers go? Got to have tweezers. You know, cooking like construction, you have to have the right tools. And I had tweezers a minute ago, and that's what it is. Somebody put them upside down. See, if you put your keys back where they belong, you'll find your keys. So I'm looking for my tweezers, which normally in this position, but somebody put them upside down, so I couldn't recognize them. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to cook not pork rinds, but chicken rinds or chicken skins, because you know there's every part of the chicken you should eat. Shouldn't throw away things. Now again, are chicken skins healthy? No. But are they delicious? Yes. So there's a rule of thumb. The worse, what's the rule of thumb? The better tasting it is, the worse it is for you. One is you should never eat packaged foods, processed foods. Very, very bad for you. But I don't like to throw anything of the chicken away, and I love chicken. We've in the house here, we've cooked up, Kat and I, we've cooked up chicken feet. First time for that. We've cooked up chicken livers. We've cooked up, of course, chicken wings. I love chicken wings. And this one here, I'm going to throw away. Because I dried it up after we skinned the chicken. We dried it out and put it on paper towels. But it got stuck to the paper towel, so we're going to lose one. So here's what I learned the other day, is how to peel a mango. And I think it's quite interesting. You slice it. Very important, like I said, tools. To have a sharp knife. So important. And a camera that doesn't go off. So what you do is you score the mango, like so. And one of the dishes I'm making today is a mango pico de gallo. So then you take that and you just grab the skin. And look at that. Look how easy it is. I never knew how to do this, but that's how you peel a mango. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? So I've got my mango already prepared over here. And let me see how we're doing on the skins. You know, you just, on medium heat, you put your skins in the oil. I'm using grapeseed oil. And they want to obviously be brown. Salt and pepper is all you need on them afterwards. I'm also going to cook up some tortilla chips, which I've been perfecting lately. Fresh tortilla chips. Goes with the pico de gallo that I'm going to make. I'm making today pico de gallo with mango. So it's a mango salsa. I'm going to make tacos. And what I really like about this taco recipe is I fry the shell. I put chicken or beef or whatever, or pork, whatever you like in it. This chicken we cooked in a crock pot. It's dark meat. I love dark meat. And it's delicious. It's so delicious just by itself. It's amazing. So you put it in there. And after you put the meat in there, you're going to close it with a toothpick. Like that. Like you're making a diaper. Been a long time since I made a diaper. So after you fried your wings, and you got to be careful not to put it on high heat or you'll smoke up the whole house. But you can tell when it's done. Like I can say this one's done. So put it on a paper towel, let it dry out. Same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing when I haven't been frying corn tortillas. I've been frying flour tortillas. So I guess at the same time, what you do with a flour tortilla or corn, let's do both, is you just quarter it like that, and again like that. Now you've got a bunch of chips ready to go in the fryer. Looks like the skins are about done. And now that chicken fat that came off the fry here is going to give more flavor to the chips. Everything works out fine. I'm also frying up some red and black beans because you could put that on the tortilla as well. I've got a big flour tortilla, which I'm going to make a burrito out of. But like I say, you've got to be kind to yourself first and foremost. So sometimes, if you eat skins all day long, every day, that's bad. Anything you do in excess is bad. So moderation is the key. Moderation in exercise, moderation in drinking. Oh, as you know, if you've been following the series, I always have a cocktail. Today I don't have a cocktail. I'm not going to drink for a while. They have these Tang drinks here. I don't know what the hell that is. It's delicious though. Menchata or something like that. I don't know. See, they got to be crispy. So basically, let me see here if these are done. A little salt. This is Himalayan pink salt. A little pepper. Let me see how this one is. It's delicious. It needs to be a little crispier. So you really want them to look brown. And then after I fry these up. So if you're here in Belize, you've been seeing my Be Kind signs. People are loving them. People are taking them home, souvenirs of their beautiful time in Belize. It is quite a place. It's a little bit more expensive than Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, where it was recently. While that's frying, a great pico de gallo for me is how you take the skin off like that. A good pico de gallo for me is a red or purple onion, tomatoes, jalapenos, pickled jalapenos, not the fresh ones, and tomato, and cilantro, salt and pepper, and a little lime juice. And it goes well with the chips that I'm going to fry. It goes well with the tacos that I'm going to make. When I fry the tacos, actually, I fry them, put them in here, and then I bake them. A lot of people fry them. You could do either way. You could fry it. You could bake it. You could shake it. You could do whatever you want in the kitchen. Have fun in the kitchen. Teach your kids. Oh, by the way, the reason I'm wearing an apron, because I would normally be shirtless, but you don't want to be shirtless when you're frying things, and especially if you have a little water splatter. Oh, it's not pretty. Okay, so the chicken skins are now crispy. Now we're going to throw the little quarters in here. These cook up very fast. Delicious chips. Look, salt and pepper on them, and they're fresh tortilla chips. They are so delicious. I tell you, I was real surprised. I've been making them lately, and they go well with the dinner because I'm going to make enough salsa that it'll be a dip as well. Now the way I like to trim or dice anything is you put your knuckles in like this, and if you put your knuckles in, you don't have to look what you're doing because you're not going to cut your fingers. It's pretty easy. So I like to cut it in 3 different ways. Spin it around. I do this with the tomatoes, everything. Knuckles in. You don't have to look. It's fantastic. It's the easiest way. And then, chop a little bit like that. So there you get a red onion. Again, cooking is so much fun. It's so easy. And after you cook, you get to eat it. And that's even more fun. So have fun in the kitchen. Teach your kids. Oh, he's knocking something off. usually as I'm knocking food off. So there's the onion. I do the same thing. Oh, time to turn these chips don't take as long as the skins. They just need one side. It's taking a little bit longer because I put it on a little bit lower heat because I didn't want to smoke up the place. So everything's cooking a little bit longer. Sauteing or heating up the what do you call those things? The beans. So that's looking pretty good. Let me give another little taste to the salt, pepper. Or you can use it like this. You can go like this. Perfect. Using the same towel, I'm going to take out the chips after turning them. They should be nice and crispy. Corn and flour chips. Again, you got to spoil yourself sometimes. I know diets are no fun, but your life is short, and you don't want to die in the best physical shape, in my opinion. You want to slide into the grave with a little bit overweight, with a drink in one hand. So now you fry the tortillas. Do a couple of those in there. Beans are heating up. Now again, the same thing with the tomato is I like 1/4 inch slices. So you slice 1/4 inch, and then without looking, spin it. As long as your fingers are curled in, you're in good shape. I like 4 chops on each of the tomatoes. I like this is not a very firm tomato. I should have bought a little more firm tomato. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not as dangerous as it looks. Always slice off the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Are you enjoying yourself watching me cook? I tell you, if you put guacamole in this or avocado in this, it'll be the best guacamole you ever ate. Same ingredient, you just add guacamole, and you don't smush your guacamole. Do not squish your guacamole. Trying to do too many things here at once. Turn the tortillas, and they are done. Put them on another towel. I'll put another layer of towel there. Put a little towel there. See that? Drain it first, then put it on the towel. Drain it first, put it on the towel. Turn it off that. That's enough for now. It's all for demonstration purposes. Okay, so there we have that. Back to the guacamole or the salsa. Cilantro. Oh, you can't go wrong with cilantro. It is a wonderful garnish. It's got so much flavor. So again, what I do with the cilantro is I bunch it up, and the same thing. Chop, 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 chop. There. Now I apologize for turning you back on the camera, but I forgot to get the jalapenos. These are canned jalapenos. I usually like them pickled, but they're pretty hot. So if you like it hot, put more. If you don't like it so hot, don't put so much. If you don't like jalapenos, don't put them in it. It doesn't. Pico de gallo does not have to be spicy, but as a dip, I think it's delicious. So again, turn that and just have fun in the kitchen. Okay, so then you take a drink. It's hot in the kitchen. Everything's coming along smoothly. Now, whether the camera's died or not, well, I do not know. So you put all that in the bowl. I think I need another tomato. I would put equal amount. I like to put equal amounts of tomato and onion. So I'm going to throw. And what it is you want to see what it looks like. So So you mix that up like that. I would squeeze a lime in there. Yeah, I think, you see that there? Pico de gallo. Oh, on a taco, it's great. So now, take your taco, take your meat. Again, I like dark meat. It has much more flavor. Put it in there. Get a toothpick. Now, you can go right back on the fryer, or I like to bake them. So they're nice and crispy and delicious. Get this. See that there? Let's do another one. Use your fingers. It's okay to use fingers when you're cooking, as long as they're clean. I think it is. I mean, a lot of people, I had one friend who said, oh my God, you lick your fingers? You know, I like food that's finger licking good. He says, that's a horrible thing to do. No, see, sometimes it doesn't come out that well. Sometimes it does. It's okay. It's nothing to get all bent out of shape about. Put that meat in there. Put that there. Put the toothpick. This one came apart a little bit. So you reattach like that. Got your tacos. Go into the baking. Bake them. They'll come out nice and crisp. Then you open them up. Put the salsa in there. You're styling. You're styling. I love cooking. I love eating. Okay, so now the mango. I forgot to tell you about the mango. We got to put some mango in that salsa. Okay, so there we go with that. And there goes the mango. Mango pico de gallo. Oh, that's going to be delicious. A little salt. Himalayan salt is the best. Very healthy. A little pepper. Juice of 1 lime. I hope the sound's working on this, and I hope the battery didn't die. You know, when you don't have someone behind camera and you're a one-man show, you know, by the way, there's hundreds and hundreds of my recipes on befantastictoday.com, on YouTube, this YouTube channel, Be Fantastic. Did I make a chip? Okay, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here's the ultimate test. A fresh chip, mango salsa. Let's see what happens. Let's see. And I won't lie to you if it's no good. Oh. No. It's delicious. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Be kind. Come visit Belize, San Pedro, on the island of Ambergris Caye. It's fantastic. Cook often. Teach your kids to cook. It's therapeutic. They say it's like channeling. Singing is like channeling. Doing a sport is channeling. Cooking is channeling. Maybe eating is channeling. I don't know. I think I said everything I wanted to say in this episode. Most important thing is to be kind to yourself, to your family. Treat yourself. You come first. The analogy is when the oxygen mask drops in an airplane, put it on first, then help others. So cook for your family, cook for your friends, cook as often as you can. The more you do it, the better you'll get. The easier it becomes. It's easy to chop. It's easy to eat. Mango is delicious. See you soon.